Welcome back to the championship round. So today I'm going to do a slightly different video. I swear I say this all the time, but whenever I'm by myself, it's usually some kind of idea that I've thought of in my head. But last week I basically started my Brazilian Jiu Jitsu journey. So I took the plunge. I've wanted to do it, like pick up a martial arts for a very long time. And yeah, I feel like it's only right as well. Like I have an interest in it, and why not give it a go? So I done a bit of research, and the martial art that I ended up going for was Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Anyway, I thought I'd do this video just to kind of reflect on, so I've had 3 sessions so far, so by no means am I going to sit here and start telling you the ins and outs of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. The purpose of this video is really for me to just tell you 5 kind of things that I've picked up, or 5 kind of things to expect if you also want to go down that route and pick up Brazilian Jiu Jitsu as a martial art. So without further ado, I'll jump into the 5 things that I've picked up in my 3 sessions of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. The first one is that it is super friendly when you go to a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu gym. As soon as I walked in, the instructor came over straight away, like greeted me and then introduced me to the rest of the class. Like I got there a little bit early just because I wanted to like introduce myself to the instructor as well, but it was honestly so friendly, like throughout the session, at the beginning and even at the end, like before we leave, like everyone greets each other and stuff. It's like, I don't want to say it's a family environment, but I guess it is for some of the people that have been there a lot longer. Like they know each other very well, they're very comfortable around each other, and yeah, it makes you feel at ease. Like there's nothing probably more daunting for some people than going into like a martial arts gym or like a boxing gym, some kind of combat sports gym where you're the absolute newbie walking in there, and then those people are already in there with a lot of skills and experience. That can be quite a scary thing, especially if it's something that you haven't done before. So yeah, for me, super friendly environment, and I'm pretty sure it's like that at most BJJ gyms wherever you're from. Number 2, so one of the less glamorous parts of BJJ that I found out myself was mat burn. Mat burn is real. So within the first session, I came home and my toes, like the top of my toes, were stinging. And this was when I was going to bed, and I woke up the next morning and I thought, that was a bit weird. So I had a look, and the skin had been rubbed off the top of my toes. It is mainly because of how you're sitting when you're in somebody's guard and stuff. You're like back on your own hips and your toes are kind of bent. But even just rolling around, I think a lot of people, if your feet are quite sensitive, you will probably be prone to getting mat burn in all different places around your feet. That's just how it is. Over time, like I've been going on Reddit myself to find out how to deal with this shit, but like over time, apparently your skin will just toughen. You can also get something called like a liquid bandage, which is like it kind of looks like nail varnish, but it's like clear, and you can like paint it on top, because otherwise, like I found, you'll just go back to the next session and any kind of scab you have will just reopen. But yeah, it's nothing major, but it can be obviously uncomfortable for some people. It does sting a bit sometimes, but yeah, mat burn. Number 3, so at the end of the day, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is called the gentle art, but you will be rolling, you're going to be drilling, and obviously you're in close quarters with people and you're practicing submissions and chokes and so forth, escapes. But don't go in there thinking you're going to come out feeling fresh as a daisy the next day. You will be sore. And one thing I've been finding, I don't know whether it's just me and I bruise super easily, but you will probably have bruises over your body like the next day. Like I keep finding bruises in random places, but it's probably from where someone's put their knee on me or like something else. But yeah, like that's just part and parcel of it. At the end of the day, it is also like part of many combat sports, like it's part of MMA and stuff. So don't go in there expecting not to pick up little bruises or like small injuries and stuff. But don't let that put you off, because obviously people will take it easy on you, knowing that you are obviously a complete newbie. But that's part and parcel of it. With any kind of sporting activity you pick up, you're going to be sore the next day, or you might get an injury. So I don't think that's a big issue, but it's just something I wanted to highlight. Number 4 is to tap loud and proud. So you're going to be rolling with people, you're going to be practicing submissions and stuff. You don't need to go into the gym thinking, I need to prove that I'm a tough guy or a tough girl. Like, you're in there as a complete novice. Even people with a couple of weeks to a month's training are going to be much superior in terms of their knowledge of submissions and chokes, etc. So if you are caught in a choke, whether you're rolling or whether it's within a drill, make sure you tap and do it loud and proud. Tap the mat if you have to, tap them if you have to. You can even shout tap, just tap, because there's nothing worse than giving yourself an injury by trying to act tough, and then you're not going to be able to go to the next session. So it's just simply not worth it. So tap loud and proud. Right, the last one. So at the end of the day, make sure you are having fun, because I know it sounds so cliche, but you're only going to want to return to something if you are enjoying it at the same time. So whilst you're there, try not to take yourself too seriously. Like, you need to remember that you're a complete novice. So when they're asking you to do things like shrimping, if you don't know what it is, I'll put in a clip of it now. You're going to probably look so stupid. Like, honestly, I looked so dumb doing it for the first like 2 sessions that I went away and then practiced it at home just so that I wouldn't look completely stupid again at the next one, which I probably still did anyway. But there's going to be loads of things that they do very differently. Even their forward rolls are like over the shoulder rather than the classic ones that you're used to doing when you're younger. So there's going to be plenty of things where you're just going to have to be willing to laugh at yourself, really. Like, it's as simple as that. Don't expect yourself to understand everything the first time. If you need the instructor to show you again, ask them to show you again. Everyone's there willing to help you, so you can ask as many questions as you want. And there's one thing I've found as well, there is no such thing as a silly question. Like, everyone is there to help. Everyone started in the same position. But the main thing is they want you to have fun. And like, you'll probably get asked at the end of your session by everyone, oh, did you enjoy it? Are you going to come back to the next session, etc., etc. So yeah, my last thing to pick up, or a tip, or whatever you want to call it, is just go out there and have fun. Like, it is super fun. I've found it really fun. I'm only 3 sessions in, but I'm going to 2 sessions tomorrow as well. Like, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, that's it from me, really, guys. There's a slightly different video today, but as I'm gonna keep going, I'll probably bring you more videos. If you're interested, hit the like button and show me, and yeah, I'll keep making these videos. Remember to subscribe to the channel, because a lot of you guys aren't subscribed yet. Like, I think we have like 95% of our viewers aren't actually subscribed to our channel. So please help us push that up so we can get our videos out there. And let me know in the comments what other kind of videos you want me and Sam to bring to the channel, and we will oblige. But that's it from me, guys. Peace.